morning, everybody. I'm LaShawn. This is What's Hot in the Shoals. This morning, I've got Mr. Will McFarlane here with me, and we're going to talk a little bit about you, about what you've got going on, what you've done, and about the Muscle Shoals Mistletoe. The new album. He's got a new album with a lot of local celebrities, and going to be doing a big show. Is it tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night. Shoals Theater.
So tell me a little bit about you and just tell everybody what you've done and where you've been. He's been everywhere and he's done everything. He's an amazing, amazing man, and I'm just so honored to have you here beside me this morning. It makes me nervous.
Well, I've just been playing music all my life, and it just seemed like the thing to do. It's even funny, I saw the Beatles on Ed Sullivan when I was 12 and just thought, that's what I do. And of course it was Star Trek to me then. So I've been playing music since 1964. I was playing junior high dances all through high school and my brief stint in college, and moved into Greenwich Village and into New York City in '70. And I've just been playing music ever since. I moved here after I toured with Bonnie Raitt. Most people know a lot of my sort of discography around here, but I toured with her and I was on the road so much, and by then we had kids, and I moved here. I met Jimmy Johnson in a hotel room in Hollywood, and we hit it off, and he said, I'd love to have you down here. And so I moved down here in 1980, and so just started playing with the Muscle Shoals rhythm section, which was just one of the great thrills in my life. Roger and David and Jimmy. Clayton Ivey was playing primarily then. Barry had moved to Nashville. And so I was in headphones with people I consider the best in the world. And that's what I've been doing ever since.
And just to hear you and see you, watch you on stage is unbelievable. When you feel it, you don't just play it, you feel it, and it shows your presence.
Now everybody has cell phone cameras and all this stuff, and it's on YouTube the next day, and I'll see all these crazy mannerisms that I have, and I'll think, oh my God, I look nuts up there. But I do. I enjoy it so much. I lose my self-consciousness. I know that to be true because I must. Otherwise, I would not look like I do half the time. Yeah. So just last night, just played with Travis, and there's already one on YouTube this morning. You wake up to a clip of what you did last night. I'm like, ooh, I didn't know the song yet. Ooh, that's a mistake. And you realize you used to not let anything get out there into the great public until you got it right.
Oh, you don't have a choice now. People will just do. They don't ask. They film it, and there it goes. I know I was putting some on last night from the Christmas party over at Cypress Moon last night, and I was putting up the decoys and videos this morning. And I thought, and I saw a few mistakes. I'm just kidding. Well, make mistakes.
I'm just glad they didn't have cell phone cameras back when, in the 60s and 70s. I think we'd sort of all just be getting out of jail right now. Maybe a little humor, but just very glad that most of my youth wasn't chronicled,
Right. I'm looking here where y'all done this amazing Christmas album. What? Whose idea or where did this come from? I hear it's you.
Well, honestly, I'm very close to the beginning, but my son Jamie came to me and said, Pop, I don't think there's ever been a Christmas album out of Muscle Shoals, like a collected Christmas album. Maybe an artist has come in and done, maybe a personal record, but just, like a group Christmas record. And we need to do a Christmas record. We just need to do it as a band. And so I thought, I don't know, Jamie, it's not what I was thinking about at the time, but it wouldn't go away. And so about 3 days into it, actually what ended up happening was I had a really good week. This summer was amazing for me, it really was. I worked almost every day. I think I had like 2 weeks off, like the whole summer. I mean, people were seeing the documentary, and they were going to go to LA, or they were going to go to New York, or going to go to Nashville, and they went, they'd call Fame, and I'd chart a little and sort of floor manage and be out there. And people came from all over the country, all over the world, actually. And And so, you know, I was in the studio just all the time, and one of my weeks was really a good week. And all of a sudden I thought, that would pay for, you know,
Yeah.
4 days in the studio, you know, and so nobody had taught. Well, it was funny, you know. I secured 2 days at the Dunn House.
Really?
I love Jimmy Dunn. I called him up and I
do
said, "Do you have 2 days? Nobody else, you know." Not that I wanted to. Jimmy, I love Jimmy, and he said, "I've only got 2 days." Like June, whatever. And they ended up being the 2 hottest days of the summer, I think. It's interesting when you're cutting Christmas music and the heat index was 111.
Oh, wow.
And,
Spirit, huh?
Oh, yeah, yeah. You know, we didn't go in there and hang lights or, you know, dim it. We didn't go for mood, nothing. As a matter of fact, Jamie and I actually sat in my house. We said, let's just do classic carols. Just the most joy to the world. You know, what child is this?
Oh, wow.
Silent Night. Now let's do classic carols, and let's not change the melodies or the words, but let's make them feel like we play. You know, like we play here at SHOALS. Like, you know, what child is this? Ended up feeling like respect yourself. And for that, as soon as it did, I said, well, I'm going to call David Hood. And so we went into the studio. We cut all 10 songs in, I think it was less than 5 hours. I mean, I think we first took 6 of them. Yeah, we just went in and went, read the chart, felt good to me, felt good to me. Ran over, maybe started about halfway through and went, let's just take one more. And it was all first and 17th. And we did the whole record, you know. And I thought, well, I want, you know, I started thinking, I thought, this is sounding so good, I don't want to just do it as our band. You know, this needs to be an inclusive thing. And so I called David Hood and I said, I got a couple of songs that just feel like you. And David was there and we cut, you know, a couple with David. And I thought, man, let's cut one that feels like Against the Wind, you know? And so who feels more like Roger Hawkins and Milton Sledge? So I called Milton and David cut, you know, Hark the Herald Angels.
Oh my goodness.
And we did it like a rock with a bottleneck solo, you know, as an instrumental. And we just started flying by the seat of our pants, thinking out loud, wow, let's do Oh Holy Night like I've Been Loving You Too Long, or When a Man Loves a Woman. You know, I mean, that kind of feel. And we just cut these songs to feel like Muscle Shoals. And we did it, and, as I said, so quickly. And then all of a sudden I had these rough tracks, and we looked at each other and I said, we've got to do this. And who can sing this? And when Christine Ullman, you know, the Beehive Queen, was in town for Handy, I said, would you sing a song on my record? And she was right there. And hey, Cindy, you know, Richardson Walker, who's just one of the great pros here in town. Man, I'd love to hear her do Go Tell Her, you know, that kind of thing. And I don't want to give the whole record away. We're going to do it tomorrow night. But, and then, of course, it's Cindy and Marie, the Shoals sisters, are known for their background vocals, but they came in there and just arranged things, just wonderful head arrangements. They did an amazing job. And the record would not be what it is without Cindy.
Really?
No
That's
question.
awesome.
And then, you know, people see me and Janet sing together all the time. And so Janet and I sing a couple of them.
Really?
Yeah, you see us at the, you know, Marriott or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Janet and I, and so I sang a couple with her, and I think they came off really well. And we got Wayne Bridge in to come play some pedal steel on one, and got Charles, you know, got the Muscle Shoals horns. Charles wrote me some charts, and the next thing I know, it was just every good week I had in the studio, I just call Jimmy and say, I need another day. And sometimes I wouldn't even know who was going to be there that day. I would just book a day, and then I'd start calling people saying, how about next Wednesday?
What did Gary Nichols sing?
Gary Nichols came in and sang Angels We Have Heard on High.
Oh,
and he killed it. He just killed it.
I cannot wait.
So it's,
Gary's one of my favorites.
well, he is, and he's a wonderful player.
He's been my neighbor.
He plays some guitar on it, and he's,
No. Wait. I'll tell you what, we're going to take a little break for a minute, and What's Not in the Shows will be right back.